Press play. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Thumbnail. Just kidding. Actually, maybe I'm not. I'm about to head out to the second formal event of my pregnancy, and I am 38 weeks pregnant, and I was messing around with this dress, and it was irritating me, and then I thought I should make a video on pregnancy clothing for first-time mothers, and who I would buy from again, and who I definitely would not buy from again as a second-time mom if I end up getting pregnant again and having another kid. So that is what we're talking about today. I have my little list here so I don't forget anything, and let's just get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about are leggings. I feel like 90% of the pregnancy you are going to be in leggings, so I will tell you my top leggings, my middle of the road leggings, and then leggings that I probably wouldn't buy again. First and foremost at the top of the list is Beyond Yoga. You can get it at beyondyoga.com. They sell non-maternity and maternity leggings, and these are the best leggings ever. Just ever. Luckily, I found this company before I got pregnant, so it was an easy transition, even though I believe they are either e-commerce or they only have a couple of stores in California. Highly recommend. 5 out of 5. The next one on the list is your good old Old Navy. Old Navy had some great leggings. It had a lot of fun colors, and the best part about it is I was familiar with the company as well. I could return them if I wanted to. I would say these leggings are maybe 4 out of 5 stars. They are soft. I still like them, and great return policy. The next one on the list is CRZ Yoga. Now, I found this company on Instagram, and I kind of have a rule against buying things on Instagram because I've had some really bad experiences in the past. I really did end up liking this company. They have great leggings. Their leggings have pockets, which is really important to me. I don't think you should sell leggings without pockets. Come on. At this point, don't even bother. Another reason I didn't have super high expectation for CRZ Yoga is that their prices were really, really good, unlike beyondyoga.com. So if you can't spend the money on beyondyoga.com, even though they are the best leggings, I would say either try to look for Beyond Yoga secondhand or go with Old Navy and CRZ Yoga. They will not steer you wrong. The last yoga pants company I want to talk about is Blanky, Blanqi. I would say this one's more of a 3 out of 5 stars. I didn't personally like them. They have odd fits. They were super tight in the thighs, not super tight on the bump, and they were just awkward all around. I always felt kind of awkward in them. So on a personal level, Blanky I probably wouldn't order from again, knowing that these other companies have superior leggings. Now let's go into loungewear. Loungewear, I have 2 companies, and I am happy to say I loved both of them. The first one being Kindred Bravely. From Kindred Bravely, I bought 3 maternity bras, and then I also bought just regular lounge pants and a sweatshirt. I did end up returning one of the maternity bras. I didn't really like how it fit, and then I had to return 2 of the other ones because my chest grew. It was super quick to return and exchange these. They didn't charge me for any sort of return, so I really liked that. And then their loungewear is really light and stretchy, and the fabrics are really soft. So I definitely recommend Kindred Bravely. Would buy again. 4 out of 5 stars. The last thing I got from Kindred Bravely were these really, really cute pajamas, and I was on the fence. I actually didn't buy them at first because I was nervous that I would get the leggings and everything in and they wouldn't fit me quite right, and these were another one that I ended up buying that didn't fit me quite right, and I had to exchange. And again, they have great exchanges, and this fabric, guys, it is so soft. I highly recommend these. I have heard maybe go with the darker colors, which I clearly did not do, just because as you wear these for postpartum, you might get some of that milk stain on it. But these are so soft and so comfortable, definitely worth the price. So Kindred Bravely, I want to say 4.5. I'm gonna bump them up. I'm gonna give them 4.5 out of 5 stars, just for these. So soft. The next one on the list is Caden Lane. Now, Caden Lane is not necessarily for you. It's mostly for your baby, so you can get a lot of customized blankets and bags or onesies with the baby's name on them, and that's all great, but what I will say is I did buy a robe from them, and it did have that same fabric, maybe even a little bit lighter than or that Kindred Bravely had. So the good news is if you're going to spend the money, it is worth it on Kate and Lane. So I'm going to give them 4 out of 5 stars. Next, let's go into Formalwear. Now for me, ladies, I do not look like this. 99% of the time, I looked super bummy. I just happen to have an event that I have to go to tonight that I can't look like I've been rotting away and festering on a couch. So typically not going to wear these. And I say that because there are so many companies out there that are boutique companies that are bump friendly and blah, blah, blah. Typically you will see them on Instagram. And I'm just going to call this out right now. If you are looking for stuff like this, where you need to go to a formal event or something that's a little bit more upscale, you can find a ton of dresses that can either be dressed up or actual formal dresses from the places that you already shop. So my favorite dresses that I found to wear to, again, the 2 formal events I even had to go to, I went to Target and found a really cute dress, and I went to Altered State and I found a really cute dress that I bought in 2 colors. This dress is from a company called Worth Collective. I'm just going to spoil it for you. It's going to get 2 out of 5 stars, so the worst score on this entire video for a couple of reasons. One, I like the dress. Let's say the good things about it. I like the color. It was accurate. It's kind of giving Wendy Darling. So it's a cute dress, but it was $98. Ouch. And it has no lining. If a company says that they are bump friendly, especially a boutique, I would be very wary to try them out. Just because your bump fits in a dress does not mean it is maternity friendly. Y'all, these guys can leak. During pregnancy, after pregnancy, they can leak. And if there is no lining in here, it's gonna be a problem. Well, just wear a bra with it and then you could put those little pads in. That would be a great idea if it had a back. It does not. It's just not practical for expecting moms when you have all those weird little awkward changes in your body. The moment I tried this dress on, I knew it wasn't going to work for me. So why did I keep it? Why did I keep it? Because they charge you to send the dresses back. You only have 14 days to return them. But the worst policy that they have of all is that it is only for in-store credit. And if I didn't like this one, chances are I was going to send it back for $7, get in-store credit, and I wouldn't like the next one they sent me. So that is why I still have this dress, and that is why Worth Collective is definitely not a store that I would recommend for expecting moms. If you're not an expecting mother, they have some cute stuff, so maybe check them out. But $98, not lined, Another company that I saw online that was on all of the expecting mother lists was Pink Blush. It was actually at the top of the list. This one I feel like is going to be a little polarizing because I know that a lot of people really love Pink Blush. I'm not one of them, sis. Sorry. I want to say that I bought 8 different items from them. And out of those 8 items, I kept 2. And I ended up keeping this one just because I was kind of sick of paying $6.95 for shipping to send them back every 5 minutes. But I bought this one, and once again, there is no lining in this dress. Not only is there no lining, you can see my thumb through this, so it's kind of see-through. I kept it as a swim cover-up, and it looks really cute, and I am hopefully excited to wear it when I'm not pregnant again. But again, I'm pretty sure that this was about $70, and the quality of it and not lining it and marketing it towards pregnant women, I just don't get it. So I would not buy from Pink Blush again. What I will say in Pink Blush's defense is they do have an insurance policy that I believe costs $2.95. So if you upfront are like, I might have to return this, I'm going to give you $3 so that I don't have to pay you $7 later, then they do free exchanges and I believe free returns. I don't love that just on principle. Our bodies are changing so rapidly and sometimes by the day, where you'll wake up and you'll be so bloated and then the next day you're like, actually I'm perfectly fine. For a company that specifically caters again towards pregnant women, I don't think that it's a great policy to have. But I also get from a company perspective that it would be really hard to cover all of those shipping returns out of their own pocket because there are so many people. So I give them 3 out of 5 stars. Personally, I wouldn't buy from them again. Again, I would just go the route of shopping for things like this in my local store, especially because I don't need outfits like this really often while I'm pregnant. I'm not one of those girlies. I don't think that you will need to either. Definitely stick with some good leggings. The last company I have on this list I also found on Instagram. It's called Summer May, and they sold a lot of maternity swimsuits that caught my eye. I have a weakness for swimsuits. You know how they say girls have 3 things that they're just kind of obsessed with? Swimsuits is one of them for me. For some reason, I just love swimsuits. I don't particularly love wearing swimsuits. I just really love to buy them, which is probably not a great thing, but I bought 3 swimsuits from Summer May and I loved every single one of them. Again, I didn't have too much hope for this company because I found them on Instagram through Instagram ads, and the prices seemed low, but they're in with CRZ Yoga, I have to say. I mean, I loved them. So 5 out of 5 stars. Here's a picture of me hanging out with my hubby, lounging by the pool, and again, I just thought every single swimsuit that I got from them was really, really cute. And those are the brands that I tried out during my pregnancy. There are a couple of other ones that were a little too expensive for me that I didn't try out. Namely, one that comes to mind is Seraphine Maternity. I never pulled the trigger on that one. I can't say enough how much your body changes while you're pregnant. So if you have the opportunity to shop in person at stores that you already like, I would go with that. That was new. I didn't go over any jeans on this video because I didn't buy them from anywhere obscure, but places that I found maternity jeans that were great are Target, Old Navy, and shockingly, I found a really nice pair from Abercrombie & Fitch. Old Navy is great for any kind of basics. That's all, and I don't even know what time it is. I'm probably late. Always 30 minutes behind.